Hi, welcome to this fourth video in the Windows 10 Basics series. Today I just want to talk about customizing your desktop. Okay, now the first thing to know is that you can click, hold down, it's left click, and you can drag and drop these icons to customize into your liking. Now that takes a lot of work, and unless you really want it in a very, very specific location, there's ways to make this a little more organized. And how you're going to do that is you're going to right click on your mouse, and you're going to look at the view. Okay, and what you can do is you can arrange them or align them to make things a little neater. So if I say auto arrange, that lines everything up really nice. I can also change how the icons actually sit on the desktop and when I move them. So if I align them to a grid, they lock into place. Right? So if I go to view and get rid of the auto arranging, I can actually lock these onto a grid shape. So everything, even if I drop it, say in the middle here, it collects and lines up really nice. Okay. We can also change the size of these icons, make them very small, or you can make them medium size, but I'll just leave them large for now. Okay. And then of course you can hide them all by just clicking this button, but depends on how you like to see your desktop when you first log in. So we'll just watch them right now. You can also automatically sort them in these various ways. This is self-explanatory by name, size, how big it is, what type of file it is, or when you last changed it. This button just refreshes it, basically just double checks to see if any changes have been made. Okay. Now we can go to, let's look at pasting, right, and copying and pasting. So just like you can copy and paste anywhere in the computer, you can copy this. This is a file itself, and then I can paste the file. Okay, that's easy enough. I can also just paste a shortcut. So it doesn't actually copy all the files that are inside of my pictures, because my pictures has all these files, because now I have 2 copies of this, and that takes up space in the computer. This is just a shortcut to that. Okay. The next thing we want to look at here is the new button. Okay, and this is again, I'm right clicking, new, and this here is, I'm able to put new folders. This will be a brand new folder, or I could put a shortcut that leads to different things. So I'll just go through a quick example. A new folder, I could say this is my vacation pictures. Okay, and that actually becomes a folder. If I double click that on the desktop here. So if I go to desktop, all this is all of these. Okay, the desktop is just a folder on your PC. Notice my desktop. All right. Now, if you want to create, let's say, another shortcut to an application, like a Microsoft Edge here. So let's get rid of this one. You can right click and delete to get rid of something. I'll get rid of Explorer. You can right click and delete. Now just be careful doing that, because if I delete a shortcut, see this little arrow here that tells you it's a shortcut, that's fine. It doesn't delete the file on the computer. But if I delete my pictures, it will actually delete all the files and folders. Okay, so just remember that. So if I delete that, it goes away. Now if I want to add a shortcut to an application, say I use the Internet Explorer a lot, obviously you can have it here on the taskbar, but if you like to have it here on this bar, you just go to the application you want to create a shortcut for, you click it and drag it and drop it. And it's as easy as that. That's basic desktop customization, all the stuff you really need to know. And you can also change the background, so you can personalize it. So those are the last 2 things I'll cover here in this video. There's many different settings, and I would say go ahead and play around with this to find what you like. If you want a little more space, you could change things to 100%. It depends on, I don't know, it depends on your eyes, your monitor size. There's many different factors. I suggest playing around with this. I'll leave it a little bit higher now because it's easier to see on the YouTube video. You can also change the resolution, which is just how many pixels are on the screen. So how sharp the picture will be. And then that's the basics there. Now let's just go to personalize quickly. I'll just close this for now. I don't need that. And this is just if you want to change your background. Now there's a bunch of preset pictures here. You can choose if you want a solid color. If you have pictures, you can do a slideshow. So if you have all your files on a computer, you can just go through those. Or you could just do a solid color. If you just love the color blue, well, there you go. You can have blue as the background. Okay, so I suggest playing around with this. I could also make a video in the future if there's interest on how to make a custom slideshow your background. But I'll close this out for now. So those are the basics of changing your computer around. Okay, as you see, the blue background we applied is there now.